and welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the Bayou Bengals and the stadium called Death Valley since the late 50s. A top 25 showdown coming up, two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Oh, I hate starting with the ball first.
And the Canes will boot it away to start the game. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today. Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy, Reese, on the other side when Justin Vince
just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play. And when I talk about Miami linebackers, it is a bit of a sore subject for me. We played against the Canes in the Sugar Bowl my senior year in college. I got hit multiple times by multiple Miami linebackers and spent multiple days in an ice tub post-game.
And LSU starting to get that passing attack cranked up.
And this is a unit that typically LSU is as good as they are at quarterback. We know they're going to be physical. We know they got athletes all over the field. But when they get really good quarterback play, those teams are really special.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. How about this crowd rattling the rafters and trying to help their defense? He wants to start this drive with a pass. Dances away to buy time.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
Thanks, Cam.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. From the gun, the running back has it.
Come on.
Across the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5.
On defense, they line up with numbers.
A little counter run there.
You're like, you're ready.
Oh, no, I have no
then
water.
All of a sudden,
No.
they mix in counters, and they pull 1 or 2 guys and go back the other direction. That's a really good job by the offense keeping the defense on their heels.
Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
They're already down a touchdown early, and the last thing they need to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back to that offense. They'll go for it on 4th. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Touchdown LSU! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
Good selection.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive
somebody
play
say Mitchell Trubisky.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that
Oh my God, how'd that get through there?
This defense.
Well, the receiver
Holy
was
cow.
double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception, though.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's thrown it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. At that time, able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose
I
a
do
couple.
not like Big G.
Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the pass. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Man, this defense is dialed and already forced one interception. Had a chance right there to get another one. Everything this offense does so far, they are reading it, breaking on it, and making some plays.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He turns it loose to the left. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I'm going to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense wants.
Deep shot for the end zone.
Bro, what the fuck is that guy doing? Every fucking game.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think
What the fuck, man?
Same page. They had a look
Go play the ball.
Let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
That guy
I'm a
sucks.
receiver. I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Fair catch, called for and made.
Number 4. Let's go find this dumbass. There he is. Let's go put the freshman in. That's what happens, baby. No. It's a bum. Bum, bum, bum. Well, Mock isn't. Dylan Mock with a nasty throw.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Wants to fire on second down. Finds the tight end.
What the fuck was that?
And the defense has it. Everybody reverse skate.
You've got to have better ball security on
oh, God, here we go.
Possession, that is priceless. Losing
got what's called catch-up, baby.
Turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. And that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Off play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Hurricanes are on the move. The give to the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They'll go to the ground.
Atta baby.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown!
Oh, if it ain't one thing, it's another.
He's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his
last game I fumbled an interception.
He's been a factor for these
this
guys.
Game my tight end gets bumped in the left arm and fumbles.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Just keep them in the games, baby. EA Sports.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this
it's embraced.
Got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end. Turns it on at midfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
It's a really nice play there. The thing about this guy, he forces the defense to have to stay disciplined. You just can't take a play off. He reminds me of an old LSU quarterback that I used to play against, Herb Tyler. He was a guy that could hurt you throwing the ball, but he was also shifty and he could extend plays. We had a great defense at Florida, full of NFL dudes, but he just never let you feel comfortable because of his athleticism and his dynamic ability. This guy has a little bit of that, too.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Hand off from the shotgun. Makes his man miss. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Wide receiver shows motion. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
They go to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
On third down, he drops to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires deep on the run.
Yeah, there it is.
And it's complete, and they've got a big play.
Every fucking game.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting
the linebackers running to air.
Going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking for space. It's Washington.
You're telling me that tiny ass
And
just
the Hurricanes
absolutely
will move the
pushed
sticks.
down my 280
And I don't care if I get it
lineman.
by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just
Okay.
want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Going for 6. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Safe completion on the screen. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. These stupid-ass animations,
I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just
it's always some asshole that comes from behind and tackles the guy.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They'll try the run.
There it is.
And he takes it in for the score.
Piece of shit.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Smashes it through for the PAT. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4.
All right, anyway.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
So
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen, calmer. Now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Now rolling to the left. He's going to take off. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chain.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a
Gets away from one, finds room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harvin.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Tackled after picking up the 1st down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the 1st down, and that's all that matters.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out there. When things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Dude, block, you jackass.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line.
Jackwagon, dude.
Catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
A really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, fine. space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Itchy Triz, baby.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
It's actually open on that route.
And he makes the extra point. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return.
Let's not let them score. I am known to let people score right here. So, I am known for it.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Oh, you mean it's a double flea flicker? No way.
Turns it loose. Snags it down the right side. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half.
Alrighty.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
Yeah, they had to be better here. Better in second half.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal.
Oh, nice.
I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Might as well give it to him again. The ball pops out.
Are you kidding me?
Very fortunate
For me, one of
I don't know
him.
if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
On the run, it's Strong.
Cool.
He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down.
It's a nice run there to get the first down. I got to tell you, I'm impressed with the stable of backs and the weapons this offense has. A lot of different guys can touch the football in a variety of ways, but they've been running it very, very well in this game so far.
From the gun, the ground game. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
He'll pull it down and run. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback?
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
This offense is aggressive on 4th down. 2 for 3 so far today, and they're still on the field. Fires and picked off.
Nice.
And that's such a great
Way to go
job
out
of
of the
seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception.
Hey, that's the
and
freshman,
you will
baby.
absolutely never
Let's
forget
go.
getting that first career INT, that
Leave
big
that, they're
play,
rushing.
that big moment.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offensive success on 3rd down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air on 1st down. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Off he goes. Touchdown LSU. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense looked unstoppable in the 1st half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the 2nd half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight with these guys.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fair catch called for and made. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Makes the grab. It's Washington.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Are you kidding me right now? Tackle. Good lordy.
They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this
Holy
many
cow.
chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
He's going to pass. Throws to the back.
Are you kidding?
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until
What
he
was
picks
that?
up the 1st down.
My guy just flat out missed it. You
Not only do
dumb.
they have to worry about this guy
Oh,
running the
you
football,
bum.
but they've got to keep their eye on him
Good
when he
catch
runs
by the
routes, too.
running back.
He is a versatile back.
Unreal. His catch by the running back, though.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Hit as he throws. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings.
Oh.
And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, King. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. One final play before the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking for a gap. It's Harvin.
They've got to lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Probably got down.
Headed to the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone and hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about.
That's a
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UTEP has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over. They're trailing by 30 to Utah. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course,
whoa, that's
you see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Oh.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get
They really
that
haven't
first
started
down,
this
so they
game yet.
dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Outside the pocket, let's go. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
I'll tell you, you
He's
cannot
bad,
count
man.
this team
Jam
out
up.
because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
He got a bunch
My
of work,
defense
close to getting
stinks.
A lot more, but he's got
This
the
is
first
not
down.
what I want to see right now.
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're trailing, and they need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day, and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Canes want to crank the tempo. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take it.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Feeling some heat. Scrambling away. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And now my mindset has to completely change. Listen, we needed points. That's over. Like, plenty of time left, over 3 minutes on the clock. I got to get me a stop, and I got to get that football back so my offense can score some points.
Quick spin on the ride. Afterburners coming. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
Yeah, way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly. Get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job. Nice play call by the
Nice. Yeah,
and how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
And this defense has got to make a play, right? It's the 4th quarter. We're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get conservative. They want to eat that clock. You got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays. Got to get that football back.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here.
I didn't realize I locked the door. Sorry. Why?
Hockey!
Whoa, yeah, hockey's on.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He's going to run it.
Yeah.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Man, I love it when my QB not only uses his athletic ability, but uses his head. Nice job here. Nothing open. Don't force the football. You've got the lead. It's the 4th quarter. Nice job taking off and getting the 1st down. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop. And if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. And you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
After the run, now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This guy's looking real sharp this week. Listen, QBs hate throwing picks. He only threw 1 last week, but that really ate him up all week long in practice. He wanted to come out here, put his best foot forward. He's done just that.
It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Second down coming up.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On second down, looking again to throw. He's got his man. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
Man, the offense did not get enough. They got to understand the sticks. Maybe he should have thrown that on the RPO, right? It's tough. You got to read that really, really quickly. Now brings up a fourth down decision time for this offense.
3:25. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay upright.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next day.
And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. Here comes the offense on second down. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Starts to scramble to the left. Looking for a big gain. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having to chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. You saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.